Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, please make sure you are subscribed. Also, come and follow me over on Instagram where I post things you aren't going to see here on YouTube. It's that time of the month again, my top 5 somethings, and today we're going to be talking about serums. Serums were a complete game changer when it came to changing my skin. Like, literally changed my skin forever. I remember it was such a big part of evening out my skin tone, helping with hyperpigmentation, and nowadays that kind of just general healthier looking skin. And it's always something I'd recommend to someone if they wanted to up their skincare routine game a little bit. I'm like, just add in a serum. And they're great because you could always get one that's targeted to a very specific need for however your skin is feeling that week or that month or even that day. They're super easy to use. You just either apply them to your hands or via the dropper onto your skin after an essence, before a moisturizer. A lot of people always make this comment that I put the dropper on my skin. I don't. I've just been using droppers for such a long time. I know how to drop the serum onto my skin very closely without touching because I don't like to waste. Rub it in or pat in very, very gently. Super easy to use and amazing results as well. So let's start off with our first, and this is the Body Shop's Tea Tree Anti-Imperfection Daily Solution. This is a very lightweight serum. I know they call it solution, but it's pretty much a serum that helps reduce the appearance of blemishes. It helps with breakouts. Obviously, due to the tea tree in there, it can help with active breakouts. It's gentle enough to use on active breakouts, and generally just purify the skin. I should hold it there. There we go. It says it's mattifying, but I really don't think it is. It's not mattifying whatsoever. I don't think I'd use it if it was mattifying. But it does help control oiliness. So a very good one for the summer. Some people can react really, really badly to tea tree, so this might not be for everyone. But for me, this was better than using tea tree oil, pure tea tree oil, and having to dilute it every time I used it. This was way more convenient, and in my opinion, a lot more effective as well. And I think that's because it contains salicylic acid as well, which we all know can help with those really annoying, like, superficial blemishes, but also things that can clog our pores and lead to blackheads and spots, all that kind of stuff. This is really, really good for like teenagers who are breaking out as well, just because you can use it daily with minimal to no effort whatsoever. I really, really like it. As I mentioned, a lot of people in the comments say that they get reactions to tea tree, or you could build up a reaction to it. I've been using it for probably like 9 years and I'm absolutely fine, but not everyone's the same, but I know a lot of people who love this. Next up, one that always makes an appearance is the COSRX Mela 14 White Ampule. Current favorite of mine. It actually contains AHA and BHA to help improve the overall complexion of your skin, obviously evening out your skin tone, but I use this mainly for pigmentation. So when I've had a spot and it leaves a dark mark, this is what I use to get rid of that. You can see like it's really on the last bits, it drops again. This can also actually be used just as a direct spot treatment, so just pop a little bit on your spot when you're breaking out and it really, really helps. I find it also helps reduce the amount that is going to scar if you scar easily from spots. But yeah, I just use it everywhere, all over my face overnight. I always get a lot of questions about the name. Obviously, it contains the word white. It does not whiten your skin. Again, I wouldn't use a product that changed the color of my skin. Legally, you cannot buy products that change the color of your skin because it's dangerous. Nothing can do that. But usually when it comes to Korean skincare, whitening means it lightens dark patches of your skin, reduces redness, and gives you an overall more even complexion. So yeah, a good one if you do have a lot of hyperpigmentation problems. Another one that you all know the name of, because I get a lot of questions about this one too. This is the Innisfree Green Tea Seed Serum. Why am I holding it like that? There we go. Now, this is a moisturizing and nourishing serum, so very different to the two I just showed you. This is infused this is infused with Jeju organic green tea and green tea seeds, obviously as the name suggests. Sounds really fancy and it feels super fancy. There's also green tea oil in there to help strengthen your skin's moisture barrier, to keep your skin moisture locked for longer. Yeah, it is nourishing and moisturizing, but do not let that put you off if you have oily skin. skin. I have oily skin and I love this. In the winter, I use this just as a normal serum along with my usual moisturizers, etc. In the summer, I'll use this as a essence and kind of like my moisturizer as well. I'll layer it up a couple times, then follow up with sunscreen because it really does feel nice and light, but it's enough moisture on your skin. This also does have alcohol denant in it, but the thing is with alcohol denant is if it's in a moisturizing product, you don't really need to worry about it. When it comes to alcohols, you need to look at the whole formulation in a whole rather than just single ingredients. I think a lot of people nowadays like to pick out one ingredient and think, that's going to ruin my skin. But when it's in like a moisturizing product, it's really there just to kind of help the product absorb into your skin. So don't worry too much about that. Next up, another one that you're probably sick to death of hearing about, but this is the Ordinaries Hyaluronic Acid 2% plus B5. So I'm calling this a serum because I kind of believe it is. They don't say it is, but I definitely use it in the serum stage. But of course, this had to be in my video. I've been using it pretty much non-stop for about a year now. So as we all know, hyaluronic acid can hold 1,000 times its own weight in water, which means it's great for adding plumpness to the skin and like this moisture to the skin, but it doesn't provide that moisture. This formulation in particular has different size molecules of hyaluronic acid, so it's able to penetrate the skin deeper. Then you also got some cross polymer something in here. So basically, to cut a long story short, this isn't gonna withdraw hydration, moisture, water from your skin. So that's good, but what I do like to do, as you guys know, is once I apply this, I spray a mineral water over my skin and pat in gently. Whether that does anything or not, I don't know, but I do always feel like I'm seeing a good plumpness in my skin. I've seen a few dermatologists do it as well, so I feel super fancy doing it, you know. But yeah, I've been using it for a year, so I love it, and I love the temporary plumpness that this gives your skin. Next up, we have the Klairs freshly juiced vitamin C drops. One product in general I get asked about all the time is vitamin C serums. I have a really love-hate relationship with them because I used to hate using them. I used to avoid them at all costs. I would hate the gritty texture, the metallic smell, the stinging that it always gave my skin. But I heard amazing things about them. I really wanted to like them, and I wanted the amazing results that they supposedly give you. But I hated using them until this one came along. A low percentage, yet a very effective vitamin C serum. This only contains 5% vitamin C, but that does mean you could use it daily. So if you're using it daily, you get that daily glow. And because you can use this daily instead of like 2 to 3 times a week, I personally saw results a lot quicker than I would do a higher percentage. Obviously, I use this for dark spots, overall health of my skin. And yeah, I use this in the evening. You can of course use it in the morning, but we all know you have to use a sunscreen. Few honorable mentions really quick. We have the It Skin Power 10 GF serum. This is their blue moisturizing one. Another moisturizing boosting serum, which I love using as an oily person because it means I can kind of like cut back on the moisturizer a little bit. I still use it, but I don't have to use as much, so my oily skin likes all those lighter layers. It's a Korean product, but I actually got it from ASOS, and I believe if you're in the UK they sell it on Boots now as well. But this contains Maitake mushroom, I believe it is, which provides really good moisture not only to the top and bottom layers of your skin, your dermis and epidermis, but generally just gives your skin an amazing looking plumpness, like a water-filled sponge, you know? You feel really kind of like nice and hydrated. Something that before I discovered the hyaluronic acid from the Ordinary, something that really helped with my dehydrated skin, which I'm guaranteed to get every winter. Also, Lush Cosmetics Greased Lightening. Now, this isn't a serum. They advertise this as a direct spot treatment. But look at the ingredients: tea tree, aloe, witch hazel. I used to not be allergic to witch hazel, which was nice. But it's basically a more natural version of this one. It does have lavender oil in, so it can be a little bit sensitizing to some of you. It's amazing, again, for people who break out all the time. Use it as a daily serum. It controls your oils as well, and yeah, it's just nice to smother all over your face. I absolutely loved this when I was in university. I was eating and drinking like crap, and I was breaking out everywhere. This really kind of helped keep my skin at a healthy-ish level. But those are my top 5 favorite serums serums and 2 honourable mentions. Let me know your favourite serums down below. You guys know I'm always on the lookout for more products to try. Also, check out this video here. That is my latest and greatest video, and the video down below that's been recommended just for you. But that is it for me now, guys. I will see you next time.